Good evening, everybody. It's past 12 and it's Edgar here to continue our Resident Evil journey through the last half of the game. So in the last video, we found out that Wesker is alive. We don't know where Jill is at. We left the mansion. We completed the residence. We fought Plant 42. Rebecca's alive. Richard's dead. We learned a little bit about the mansion. We learned that Trevor, the architect for this big labyrinth, was obviously taken hostage, and his wife and his daughter were also taken hostage. We learned that Trevor died, and he was the zombie that we fought earlier, the Crimson Head in the tomb. That was him, 100%. And now we're in the mines, the hidden mines that were in the courtyard of the mansion. And yeah, we're gonna continue on from here. So here we go. Let's see. Get rid of my ink ribbon. I guess I can still keep the shotgun, right? Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, what do we need? There's a hexagonal hole here. Okay. Yeah, we're in the last half of the game. There's about maybe 2 more sections. I know that I said that the last video that we did the first half. Well, we did do the first half, and we were in the mid section of the game. Which was the residence, the aqua ring, and a little bit of return back to the mansion, but that's about it. So I should be wrapping this up. A large boulder blocks the way. There are bloodstains underneath the boulder. Okay, so someone got fucking yoinked. Okay. They were turning into pancakes by the fucking boulder. What do we got here? Some handgun ammo. Why not? Even though I don't have it. I don't have it with me at the moment. More handgun ammo. A huge gaping hole. Wonder what it was dug for. The elevator's power source, there's around it. Open it. Yeah, let's open it. Just this in here. No, because we're missing a part to it. I don't want to just carry that shit around.
Enrico!
Don't come any closer, Chris.
What happened?
Double crosser.
Enrico, wait. Enrico!
Umbrella.
Enrico! Double crosser?
Killed him with just one shot. Who could it be? Wait, he's holding something. Will you take the crank? Enrico is dead. What could he have known? Rest in peace, Enrico. So, Enrico was the leader of the Bravo team, which is why we're here in the first place. How he got down here, that I surely do not know. But he is dead as shit. Oh shit. And you're dead as shit too. Actually, nah, I'm gonna waste my... I'm gonna save my ammo. Fish frog don't need to die yet. Actually, he might even die at all. So we got our crank. We found Enrico from the Bravo team. He just got lit up. By whom? Who done it? We don't know where Jill is. We know where Wesker's alive. We don't know where Barry is either. Okay. I was waiting for him to jump so I can shoot him out the air, but he didn't do none of that. What was I saying? So we don't know who killed Enrico. Shot him in one shot. Kind of have a guess of who it might be. It's one of those three, right? Because it's a double crosser, so it's somebody that we know that we've met. Get rid of the handgun ammo for a minute. I might actually just need to take it. I'm running out of freaking bullets here. Like I said, I think in the last video, I were to hope Capcom makes a Stars game, a Stars spin-off game, to kind of detail and fully flesh out all the Stars members. That would be fucking awesome. That's what I want. Like, can you imagine, like, not necessarily a Left 4 Dead style game, but similar to Left 4 Dead in versus, like, Stars versus BOWs in, like, the middle of the Arklay forest? Won't that be fucking sick as shit? I don't know, just throwing it out there. A huge boulder blocks the way. Oh man, I hope I don't die on this one. I fucked this one up hella times. Give me out, give me out, give me out. Oh shit! Shotgun ammo. I'll gladly take that. Shit. Burn this asshole alive. That was easy. Yeah, get the fuck down. Get me out of this nasty ass fucking spider's web. Don't even have room to pick any of this shit up. No, there we go. What do we have so far? So far we've cleared every room except for that main hall. Okay, that's where the elevator's at, or the hole. Let's keep going. We're good. We're doing good so far. Alright, come on. I don't want to fuck this one up either. Easy fix. Easy solve, I mean. Same shit. Can't carry no more. God damn it. Alright. I'm just gonna use the blue herb. Since we killed all the spiders, there's no getting poisoned. I'm gonna use one of these health items. I haven't used the first aid spray in the game. I'm not sure if there's an achievement for not using one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this one. If I have to use the first aid spray, I guess I will. If I run out of space. Hopefully I don't. Okay. Puzzle time. The goddess statue smiles silently back at you. Well, smiles to you too. Got the cylinder, okay. And that's gonna be for that cylinder that I picked up earlier, that I said we don't need this just yet. Okay, gotta backtrack all the way the fuck back. Okay. I don't believe we need the crank anymore. We definitely don't need the fucking knife. Yeah, this should be fine. It appears to be some sort of key to start the power supply. Symbols are carved on its side. Let's combine. Examine really quick. Symbols are carved on its side. Will you turn it? Yes, I will. Alright, we gotta align our Roman numerals here. Alright, so 4, 2, 3, 1. Power has been restored, just like that. Easy peasy. Alright, let's go further down and see what awaits us at the bottom. Some old supplies, they're labeled waste materials. Okay. A garbage compactor, there's a switch, press it. No, because I don't need to press it just yet. Okay. Apparently this is nothing. Okay. Just keep going. Nope. She's immune to bullets, as we read earlier. So I just gotta dodge her ass. The barrels are full of gunpowder, but it's so damp here that they're probably of no use. Is that everything in this room? Yeah, it is. It's just the herbs. Oh, give me that. Give me the Magnum rounds. And this is gonna go right back down to the bottom, and then I can push it into the trash compactor. Like, look at all this shit. Who built this? I mean, we know who built it, but like, fuck. All this shit on the bottom of the mansion. The boxes are labeled chemicals. Okay. Alright, that room's 100%. We're on track to 100% completion, even though I don't think we can get it because we can't go into the art room. Oh shit, I almost walked right into her. She would have smacked the shit out of me. Okay, we're back here. Look at how much handgun ammo I have. Like, I might just start fucking using it. I don't have any oh, I do. There we go. I was tripping out. Alright, let's see what we got. If my memory serves me correctly, it's gonna be a flamethrower. A broken flamethrower. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And that should let us open the door where Lisa's at. Spoiler alert. I think it was actually unveiled earlier, but yeah, this horrific, hideous beast is Lisa. And Lisa is the daughter of Trevor, who we learned earlier was the architect for this building, or this whole area. And him and his family were held hostage. Oh shit. What am I missing here? I'm missing something. There's a lever, that's why. She's blocking it. Fire has died out, but it shows signs of use. The desk is cluttered with old beat-up dolls and used candles. A huge collection of various kinds of dolls. They're all faded and worn. This ain't the creepiest fucking imagery you've ever seen. A bunch of photographs featuring a young girl depicting various scenes from her upbringing. This bed is still warm. Another jewelry box. You got the stone ring and a family picture and notes. There's something written on the back. November 10th, 1967. Progenitor virus administered. Jessica administered virus type A. Plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion negative. Action disposed. Lisa administered virus type B. Plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion positive, but delayed fusion. Body modification, observed constant result status, continued protective observation. George, action terminated November 30th, 1967. There's a journal left by someone. November 14th, 1967. I feel dizzy after that shot they gave me. I don't see Mom. Where did they take her? She promised that we would escape together. Did she escape alone and leave me behind? November 15th, 1967. I found Mom. We ate together. I was very happy. But she was a fake, not my real mom. Same face, but different inside. Have to find Mom. Have to give face back to Mother. I got Mom's face back. Nobody can have my mom except me. I attach her face to me so she doesn't go away. Because Mom sad when I meet her without her face. November 17th, 1967, I'm assuming. 1967. Alright, from inside box, scent of mommy. Maybe a true mother there. Stone box hard, it hurt. Steel rope in the way. Can't see mother because 4 stones. So George is dead. Lisa. Jessica's dead because she was disposed. How sad, how depressing. This whole little side story with the family was something that wasn't included in the original 1996 version of the game. And I'm glad it was included in this game because it adds some more depth and layer. A couple of weathered old barrels containing what looks like water. Alright, we're back in the courtyard. We're in the little hut that we were in earlier in the game. Okay, so it looks like we're on track with 100% completion of every room so far. We've been picking everything up. A family picture. Oh, I didn't see this before. There's a journal left by someone. 19. Daddy attached first, mom attached second. Inside red and slimy, white and hard. Not true, mom wear. Dunno, dad. Found mom again. When attacked mommy, she moved no more. She's screaming. Why? Just want to be with her. 4. Mom, where? I miss you. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put this one away. I guess I can keep it, right? Yeah, I'll just keep it. Oh, this is what we need. There we go. And then, yeah, okay. And this should go on the double doors at the very main hall of the mansion. The firewood looks fresh. Okay, yeah, we've already done all this. They went from the other graveyard to this graveyard, huh? Alright, back to the mansion. We need to take the key that was placed right here, actually. And this is a point of no return, so I gotta stop for a second and just make sure I got everything behind me. Okay, let's see. Courtyard again. Okay, let's see that one. We haven't been there. Residence, first floor basement is 100%. Okay. Just the courtyard. The basement's good. Yeah, everything's good here. The mansion is just this room, right? And then the art room that we can't access. Basement's good. Third floor's good. Alright, we're fine. And then that should give me the 100% clear here. Yeah, it did. Alright. We are progressing smoothly here. I haven't died yet. It is on normal too, so. Alright, I'm gonna take a big risk here. Let's see what happens. Happen to all the zombies that were in here. I'm just curious. That's all. It's quiet. Oh shit! That's because they're here. Alright. Yeah, I'm not wasting my fucking time on these. Oh. Yep. Not dealing with it. There were 3 zombies in there earlier. The infamous hall. And this is exactly why. Oh no, come on. The jump scare of them breaking through the glass window is what gave millions of people nightmares. Especially in the 1996 original. Because there was never nothing like it before. Okay. The 2 emblems fit neatly into the door. Open it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save right here actually. I'm gonna take these. Sorry, I gotta just lay this out the way I need it to. It's gonna bug the hell out of me. Okay. We're gonna save our progress and continue forward. We have 6 saves. On normal. We're not gonna get a good score. I think since I'm playing it kind of slow and steady. Not that slow, but a little slow. Slow and steady. I don't think we're gonna beat it under 5 hours or 4 hours for sure. It's gonna be around 6 or 7, maybe 6. My bet's on 6. Six hours, and then I gotta play Jill's story. I'm gonna speedrun Jill's. Then I'll do probably a separate video for that, a speedrun of just Jill's on probably hard. Hopefully I get the infinite ammo gun.
Mess up. Chris, take a piece of the action.
All right. A message has been carved into the sarcophagus. When the curse of the chains has been broken, the path of truth will appear. Shit. Oh shit. Alright, come on, don't get knocked off. Did you get to kill Wesker? She knocked Wesker out the fucking thing. Oh my god. Damn, she smacked the shit out of Wesker. He got knocked the fuck off the platform. Rest in peace, Wesker. He's dead. Inside the coffin is a skeleton. Wait, there's something else. A family picture. This is the mother from the note that we read earlier, right? Smell coming from box or something. It's a letter. To my Lisa, day by day I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes made some of Mommy's itching go away. Today they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. When they gave me the shots, Mommy's can't think straight, but Mommy's shocked and sad because Mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Mommy's afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy. What your faces look like, how we used to be together. They're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh, Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I can hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we go to the lab together. If we both pretend that we are both unconscious and when the man in white clothes is off guard, that will be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together, okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. November 13th, 1967. Jessica Trevor. I've been calling George Trevor by his last name this entire time. I think I've just been referring to him as Trevor. But it's George Trevor. Inside the coffin is the skeleton. Yeah, so George Trevor was buried in the tomb. That was the Crimson Head boss that we fought earlier, after placing the 4 masks. And now we just found out that Lisa's mom is buried right here. And Lisa is our grotesque monster running around wearing her mom's fucking face. Ain't that some fucking shit? There's a large iron door and it won't budge. A circular depression. There's a wolf-shaped emblem carved inside. Alright, so what happens now that fucking Wesker got knocked off the fucking thing? I should have moved over just so we can get the shot of him freaking flying off. All right. On the original GameCube version, going into the elevator would require you to insert the second disc because the GameCube had 2 discs for this game. And now that means we're in the last portion of the game here. A huge elevator shaft. There's also what appears to be some kind of water storage tank. The last 30-45 minutes of the game, I would say. The sign reads, "Will not open unless in first class emergency." Okay, another ink ribbon. I'm not gonna save because I just saved, so yeah, we don't need that. We've uncovered our secret lab here. What do I need? Oh, I need the Mo disc actually. And I think I need, that's it. There's some more kerosene. We got more zombies to deal with, huh? Oh, we got our scientists here. Alright. Oh. I'm trying to avoid killing them. Oh shit. Oh my god. Whoops. I think I had to go that way too. God damn it. Okay, those two doors are locked. That was open. The shelves are lined with large and small containers. Tiny eggs cling to the sides of the containers. That's fucking gross. An operating table stands neglected. A biohazard mark. It indicates the presence of biologically hazardous materials. Thank you for that information. Yeah, sure. A part of a corpse lies on the operating table. A monitor used to display images from an electron microscope. A row of LCD monitors. They must once have been used to display something, because that's how monitors work. An information management server. It appears to be broken. Whoa, what is this? The cadavers are frozen, wrapped in body bags. Variety of chemicals you've never seen before, but there's something here. Okay, yeah, I want that. The Act researchers note. There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them VX. It speeds an amazing muscular development, and particularly noteworthy, after the transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. That was George Trevor. Crimson Heads. The best inclusion to this fucking game. It is so terrifying. I mean, it might not look like nothing because I've been playing smart because I already know what to do. But for those of you that play this game for the first time or are watching this for the first time, like, you get a little glimpse of it. But I would recommend go play the game for the first time by yourself, pitch black room or something, and just try to figure everything out on your own without looking up guides, without looking up videos or anything. Play it organically. Okay, Umbrella, computer, OS. See, I know the password already. It's like engraved in my brain. But for the sake of this video, I guess I'm gonna go figure it out. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna pretend I don't know the password. Let's go do it the right way. What we're supposed to do. For those of you watching and they're like, well, how did he figure that out? Damn it. I don't want to kill these guys because I have to come back to this room later. In a fucking really annoying sequence. A researcher's letter. June 8th, 1998. My dearest Ada. By the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as I suspected it, came out positive. I feel like I am teetering on the edge of my reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have to become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such as desperate pass, but if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I have set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in the basement level 2 where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded that password into an x-ray picture, a rentanogram. If I probably butchered the shit out of that. I know you, and I'm sure you will be able to work it out without any trouble. There is one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. So there's our password for the computer. So it's John, Ada. Her name is the password. What's the other word? Yeah, there we go. John, Ada. Okay, and then the other one is here. There's a space to put up an x-ray photograph. I don't have space. Memo on the message board catches your attention. There's something scrawled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. Lungs, esophagus, liver, stomach, large intestine, small intestine, and the colon. Okay, I'm gonna use this. Will you take the x-ray? Okay. There was another one over here. So I guess I might heal too. Twice. Alright, let's see what we got. Your name is on it, Gail Holland. An x-ray name is on it, Clark David. There's a space to put up an x-ray photograph. Alright, I guess let's put them on. Exchange positions of the x-ray photos, yeah. Oh wait, which ones did it do though? Okay, so Alex Beckett. Okay, so that's AB because it's by initials, right? Alex Beckett. Clark David. Okay, A, B, C, D. EF, so Ed Fisher. And then Gail Holland. Okay, so everything's lined up correctly. And then we press this button. Part of it is glowing red. So in order, and they're all glowing red, huh? Okay, so this is the colon, right? Esophagus. The liver. And the lungs. Cell. Cell. That's our code. Cell. All right. Okay, that room was cleared. And those two are locked. Okay. So we're going back to the computer and entering our codes John Ada and Cell. You know what? Just thank God I blew his head off first shot. And if you're wondering why I'm not killing them, obviously I'm trying to preserve some ammo here, and I don't want them returning back as Crimson Heads if they don't fully die. And Crimson Heads are the red zombies that run fast as fuck, as you saw earlier in the mansion. Alright, so log in. John Ada. Let's open the second floor. Permission denied. Try enter password. And this is gonna be Cell. Yeah, that's right. Making me feel big brain. Okay, let's open the third floor. Okay. What? There's more in that room that I didn't get? Okay, what did we miss here? Or is it doing that just because of the stairs? Oh, there we go. I did not see that. Hold on, let me see. Where is it? Wow, that's like perfectly hidden. I can't fucking see it. Yeah, now it's 100%. Okay, 2 green herb mix. And then what do we got? Just the green herb. Now we have a 3 green herb mix. We have a fat ass joint on our hands, boys. Yeah. Chris be fucking toking it up in between boss fights and shit. Alright, where are we going first? We're gonna go up here. No, there's something right there. I don't want to take the modisc. There's a map of the laboratory. I will gladly take that. Videos are stored on the shelves. They're all security camera recordings. Oh, security protocols. The audio-visual materials are filled neatly away. There doesn't seem to be anything important. Let me read that. Security protocols. Okay. Level 1. Heliport for executive use only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Passage to the heliport entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant, researcher, or the chief of security. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. Elevator. The elevator stops during emergencies. Visual data room for use by the Special Research Division only. Other access to the visual data room must be cleared with Keith Arving, the room manager. Prison Sanitation Division controls the use of the prison. At least consultant researcher E. Smith, S. Ross, and A. Wesker must be present if viral use is authorized. Triple lock door entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior's researches deactivates the lock. Power room. In this room, nitro compound is used as the primary fuel source of power. Access is limited to headquarters supervisors. This restriction may not apply to the consultant researchers with special authorization. Passcode output terminals. Use and access of the output terminals is limited to authorized senior researchers. Basement level 4. Regarding the progress of the Tyrant after the administration of the T-Virus, illegible hereafter. Okay, so Wesker has security access. He's our traitor. What a shocking reveal. A screen used for movie projection. A passcode. Okay, I don't have that passcode yet. I feel like I remember it vaguely, but not so sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this just so I can pick up the first aid spray. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill the zombies here. I need to like... I'm not even gonna bother burning them up. Whatever, they come back, I'll outrun them. I'm not too worried about it. I just need to go dump all this shit off because I'm carrying way too much in my inventory. Damn it. Alright, let's drop this off and let's continue on. I have 20 bullets left for my shotgun. I think we'll be fine. Oh yeah, see, they're both gonna get up, fucking assholes. Why do you mode like that? A security system passcode transmission device. If you had a modus, you can transmit the passcode to the system. And I got three mini compact discs for the Nintendo GameCube on the disc. Okay, so it unlocked. Okay, the door in the hallway. A fax. To Sanitation Division, attention manager of sanitation from Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. The contents of this fax are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-Virus outbreak that initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern, more than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-Virus and died. It has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-Virus infection. Second concern, Our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern, there is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. So we have orders. There's orders to intervene and get rid of STARS here. And who's our chief of security? Fucking Wesker. There seems to be something behind the sturdy door. Open it. Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. It looks like a refueling device. I just want to watch him explode. Oh shit, what? Okay, I guess I'll take that. An X-ray photograph, the skeleton structure displayed isn't quite human. Okay, we got a slide filter. Some more magnum rounds. Okay, this room is green. Okay, so those modus each open this. They're for releasing this door. Slide cartridge, what do we got? There are red colored slides inside, nothing's on it. For our projector. The film has been set into place. View it. Umbrella Bioorganic Weapon Official Report. MA39 Cerberus. FI03 Neptune. MA121 our Hunter. And the T002 Tyrant. Bioorganic Weapons Research Group Development Staff. 834170623. Okay, we just revealed Wesker. $8462. And that's gonna go right here. But we saw Wesker get killed earlier. He got knocked the fuck off the platform. So how does that pan out for the end of the game? Some sort of image editing equipment. It looks like you can use it to view Kenneth's film. View the film? Let's do it.
No! Hey! No!
Fuck. If only he had been or ran away for a little longer, we would have got to him. Because as soon as we entered the mansion, we heard the gunshots. That's what we heard. We heard Kenneth shooting the fucking zombie. And then we found him dying or getting eaten. So, rest in peace. Our STARS member, Kenneth. I said peace. Rest in peace. Alright, let's go dump off the ammo. I don't need it. You know what? I should just take the Magnum. I have plenty of fucking rounds. Do I want to do that? See how many I have. I have 24 rounds for the Magnum revolver. Nah, I'll save it. I'm gonna need that for later. You know how boss fights are, right? Conserve your ammo, conserve your high-powered weapons. Use them wisely. Of course, this is on normal, so I don't think it really matters. It's like a walk in the park. It feels like. Let me see the hard difficulties. All right. What do we got? What do we got? Here's the laboratory key. Does this open this one? It does. No further use for the key. Discard. Yeah, get rid of that shit. Take it out of my fucking inventory. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. The shelf is full of various antitoxins. A body bag lies on a simple bed. The date indicated on the bag is quite old. The fuck down. Back the fuck up. Another GameCube. Okay, let's enter our disc. Okay. Oh my god, he fucking missed. Okay, there's still something else in here. Am I just missing it because I don't see anything? Or is it in here? Oh. It's rusted shut and won't budge. The operating table is covered in blood. This blood doesn't look like it came from a surgery though. Various precision instruments used in surgery. Okay, well there's nothing in here. There's something in here still and I just can't figure out where it's at. Oh, it was in this corner. It's a flash grenade. Okay. Nope. We're not going that way yet. Chairs and supplies lie scattered about. The walls are covered with dozens of claw marks. Yeah, I'll take that. Various types of chemicals. The labels are too grimy to read. You can tell what's inside. You can't tell what's inside. The refrigerator isn't turned on. We got our first. There's some ink ribbon. A typewriter. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save. Why not? The lab lounge. Alright, I still have one more mode disc. Okay, that's an elevator that's red. We can't go down there yet because we have to enter the last mode disc in the last GameCube. Damn, dude, they're fucking gnarly. Oh shit. Son of a gun. Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. Refueling device for the power room. It's not working right now because there's no fuel. There's an empty capsule. Will you take the fuel supply capsule? Let's take it. It's empty. Alright, we gotta go back and we gotta fill that bitch up. That's what we gotta do. Since we're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of every zombie that's here. There we go. Look closer. I'm gonna do it. I hope he doesn't come back as a running zombie. The main ingredient of the fuel appears to be nitro compound. Running could result in a fatal explosion. Okay. So I can't run. I gotta walk my ass all the way back. Is there a penalty for shooting though? If shaken or jarred, huh? Yeah. Oh my god, come on. Okay. We're back in action. I hear that son of a gun. Okay, this room's 100%. Oh shit, no. They just fucking dipped. They didn't want none of that shit. Right. That's probably the first time I've been in orange this whole game. Okay, here's the other GameCube disc. Is there anything over here? I don't remember. It's a flash grenade. Okay, I got 14 rounds left. Here, another one. Lab self-destruct mechanism, it's huge. There's no power to the main elevator. Start it up. Oh, two. Okay. Okay, we've got the power back onto the elevator. This room is good. Okay, I'm down to my last 7 bullets on the shotgun, and then I'm just gonna switch over to a problem solver. Try that shit again. Nope, you're not leaving. You're not leaving nowhere. Five bullets. Yeah, that's sure. Actually, let's just switch over. Whatever. Okay, well they're all on, so let's do it.
Chris?
Jill,
Chris? Wesker's the...
I know. I can't open it. Just wait, I'll be back.
Okay.
Well, we found Jill. What happened to Barry? Alright, so now we gotta go back to our elevator. Okay, we haven't been there yet. It appears to be the control panel for the elevator. Press the switch. Look at that.
Chris!
Rebecca!
I saw you in the inner garden. I finally caught up.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. No more following. Just stay with me, kid.
That's my plan, sir.
We won't even need any of that.
Wesker.
So you've come. Chris, you make me proud. But of course you are one of my men.
Thanks. Since when, Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
I think you're a bit confused. I've always been with Umbrella. And stars were Umbrella's. No, rather, my little piggies. The tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place, and unfortunately, I had to give up my lovely members of Stars.
You killed them with your own dirty hands! You son of a bitch!
No.
Oh yes, dear. Just like this.
Rebecca!
Don't move!
You...
I don't think you want to die just yet. I have something that's of some interest to you. The ultimate life form. Tyrant.
Wesker, you've become senile.
Chris, you'll never understand. It's magnificent.
Wesker! Come on, you test tube freak.
Damn, he looks fucking gross as shit. What a pathetic way to die. He's holding something. Observation note. The discovery of the G virus was in fact 21 years after the administration of the progenitor virus. The prototype parasite which we had delivered from a laboratory in France was administered to the sample specimen. The sample specimen took in the parasite without showing any signs of adverse reaction. The lack of any reaction was an unsolved mystery, but now everything is clear to me now. The prototype parasite was incubating in the sample specimen's body for 21 years. Then from that incubating state, the prototype suddenly mutated, evolved, may be a bit more appropriate word to describe it. The observation gave me more insight in my research. Through further modification and testing, I was able to derive a method to create the G that surpasses the performance of the T. This is a breakthrough that would change the future of the BOW's history. I can't wait to see the look on Alexia's annoying face when I finally announce my research, but unfortunately, I'll have to wait a few more years to completely verify my findings. William Birkin. What a time to read. Oh shit. Smack the shit out of me. Okay. What a time to read in the midst of a boss fight, huh?
Rebecca!
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest. There's nothing left for us to do here. Let's get moving.
Okay.
Is that really everything? Machine used to compile experimental data. Look at all these fucking tests. The capsules contain a number of creatures too hideous to describe. Who could possibly be capable of creating such monstrosities?
Chris?
What is it?
I found a file in the lab. Apparently, there's still a lot of tyrant virus here. We should blow this whole place up.
Right. The show must go on. I'll leave that up to you, Rebecca.
I'm on it. I'll start the self-destruct system I found a little while ago.
It's not like we're out of this yet. I'll see you on the outside.
Outside.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating
Alright, we're gonna go back for Jill here.
The self-destruct system has been activated. Personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Jill, sorry I made you wait.
I knew you'd come.
Let's get out of here.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Can we go back in her room?
Deactivating
For sure you
and
can.
releasing all locks.
There's usually stuff.
The self-destruct system has
What an
been
interesting angle. The bed is covered in filth.
Personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating.
It dried up.
Releasing
It dried up. Commode. Shotgun rounds. Okay, we don't need none of this.
system has been activated. All personnel
100%. All right.
immediately.
We're being watched through a security camera.
And releasing all locks.
By whom?
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Let's get going!
And releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel
Oh shit!
deactivated.
Oh, go. Son of a bitches. Alright, we're good.
Releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Okay, we'll just go ahead and do a quick save.
Activated.
Because you never know, shit always fucking happens in this game. Let me take some health too.
All locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
This is Brad. Running out of fuel. This is your last chance. If there's anyone alive, give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
And releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must 3 minutes to detonation.
The self-destruct system's activated.
Good work. Brad's up in the helicopter.
Those things are coming.
I'll take care of them.
But,
Chris, you just get in contact with Brad somehow.
okay.
Alright, we got 3 minutes. Blue rockets I can signal Brad with. Let's do it.
Chris!
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Fucking son of a bitch.
Chris, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Shit. Can't even fucking see him. No shit. Resident Evil. There it is. My number 100th time beating this fucking game. And we just did it again on the HD remaster on PC as Chris on normal. Not happy this on normal, but I didn't really have another option. But I should unlock the hard difficulty, and I'm gonna replay it as Jill and probably do a speed run from there. But I like to 100% games. I'm an achievement hunter also, so I'm gonna play this game like hella more times till I get every achievement trophy, and till I get all the unlockables for the game, like the invisible enemy mode, which you can unlock. There's infinite guns that you can get, or I mean guns with infinite ammunition that you can get, and extra costumes, and another mode where it's called Danger Zombie or something. And essentially that game mode is Forrest from the Stars team, where he is an enemy that's constantly placed strategically throughout the mansion, and you can't kill him. He has a bunch of grenades strapped to him, and if you kill him, you die. The game ends. But he's placed randomly throughout the mansion, and you have to just avoid him while he runs at you. And it's a little fun. It adds an extra level of challenge because sometimes he catches you off guard or by surprise and can even kill you. But that's also a fun mode. Hopefully I unlock that one because I like playing with him active in the mansion. It has a little bit of creepiness because I personally think his zombie model is the scariest out of all the fucking zombie models. It is just gruesome. And he has a
Chris,
different
you
shriek.
did a fine job.
Oh, there we go. 6 hours, 71 creatures dispatched, 210 bullets used, 8 ingredients used, and 16 health items used. And I only used the 16 because there was a lot of moments where I didn't have any inventory space, and the best solution was to just fucking use it. What I get. Now play with features from the prototype version. Real survivor mode unlocked. Item boxes are no longer connected, meaning that items can only be taken from the box where they were stored. Also, weapon aiming is manual. Experience these prototype only features unavailable in the original Resident Evil gameplay. Chris has the new costume unlocked, and I got the closet key. The new costume has been unlocked. You can change this in the dressing room, and that right there in the background, that's the portrait of the mansion. That's this hidden door, and behind that is a dressing room. Look at that whole new menu and everything. We got real survival unlocked, and then once again, I'm probably gonna play on real survival as Jill maybe, or once again. Damn, I didn't unlock any of the infinite ammo. That's because I took my sweet ass time doing it. 6 fucking hours. Alright, well, that's it. That's the end of this video. Like I said, I might end up doing another playthrough speedrun as Jill. I might record it, I might not. I'm not so sure yet how I feel about it, but yeah, that's Resident Evil, the 2002 remake, or the HD remaster that was re-released. And I can't help but notice that Chris has blue eyes, or maybe that's just the glare, maybe I'm just colorblind or something, but I swear in the originals he had brown eyes, and then even in Resident Evil 5 he had brown eyes, so that's an interesting change, small observation that I noticed. But yeah, Resident Evil. We learned Wesker was the main villain. He kidnapped Stars. He used Stars to try to get rid of all the evidence and to get combat data on the BOWs. And yeah, he's the evil fucking mastermind. I'm sure, I mean, we all knew that before we were playing this game, or most of us knew that before playing this game, because you just see Wesker plastered everywhere. From Marvel vs. Capcom to obviously the other Resident Evil games, in the movies, movie posters, and even Dead by Daylight. And I'm sure he's probably made appearances in some other things that I'm not sure or unaware of. But yeah, this game is just phenomenal. My favorite game out of every single Resident Evil game I've ever played. And the way to experience this game is like how I experienced, I say, and I recommend that to everybody, is just play in a pitch black room. And if it's cold, then it adds to the effect, it adds to the atmosphere. But I played it in a garage, an empty garage with nothing but a sofa in the middle of the garage, and lights off and everything. I would hear like the garage door creak, a gust of wind just sweep right through my shoulder. I get so spooked that I'd have to look back really quick just to make sure I was in the safe zone here. And unfortunately, above my garage we had an open attic, so I would hear the floorboards creak. I'd always look up just to make sure there wasn't anything up top, and I'd swear I'd see fucking faces forming in the black cracks through the wall or through the attic. And it was just so freaking scary. And then one TV in the middle of the room, and then just me on the couch just gaming with this game on full blast for the first time. And it took me, I kid you not, like fucking 18 to 26 hours just to beat it for the first time. And I couldn't bear myself to just play the whole fucking game in one sit through because it was just that terrifying for me. And on top of that, I was little, so I was trying to figure out the puzzles, the codes, rereading things, until eventually I got it. And then of course the numerous times that I've died, and I got the you know, you died screen, which actually I didn't even get once in this playthrough. But the numerous times that I died, and even in some simple ways, from a simple zombie to some of like the more complex ones, or like the boulder one, you know, times I've freaking gotten smashed by the fucking boulder, or the room with the knights that I gotta organize every knight or statue into its right place to unleash the jewelry box. I've gotten gassed in there too. I mean, you name it. This game was just something else, and it left a big mark on me. Obviously, to this day, I'm 30, by the way. Like freaking 20 years later, I still play this game, and it still holds up. It still feels just as atmospheric, intense as it did back then. Maybe not as much, obviously, because I'm not playing it for the first time, but it still retains every single horror element that it did, that it does have, you know. And it's just, I don't see, with the spike in remakes that they're making right now, I just don't see if they're gonna, how they're gonna remake a remake of a remake. But yeah, I mean, this is it, Resident Evil, the best one, my recommendation for everyone to fucking play it. And yeah, so that concludes this one, and now we're gonna go on to Resident Evil 0. That's gonna be my next playthrough in the Resident Evil franchise, is Resident Evil 0. Let's go back in time. How did we get to the Spencer Mansion? How did we lose Bravo Team? What happened beforehand? Because we joined in right amidst all the chaos, right? So yeah, that concludes this video. So thank you everybody for watching, following along. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.